Hello and welcome to the Your Golden Elevation channel. My name is Dr. Osa. I'm so grateful that you decided to join me for this conversation on prosperity. This video is part of our Power Week series, and we're coming to an end in this series, and it's a bittersweet time. Sweet because I don't have to film every day anymore. It was quite a challenge to film every day, but bitter as in, I always have more to say about power and prosperity and peace and the other topics that we will and have explored on this channel for Power Week. We have just one more video where I'll be wrapping together all of the different topics as much as I can to kind of wrap up this series. But today we're talking about prosperity, and I just want to leave you with one quick thought. I've noticed that some of the videos that are shorter get more views, so I wanted to just leave you with a quick thought. So when we think about prosperity, our minds naturally go to financial wealth or abundance, rightfully so, because that's often the time or the setting in which we use that word. But I also want you all to think more about prosperity for yourselves and how you would define prosperity. And I think that's a really important part of your power, is reclaiming and defining or redefining prosperity for yourself, because over time in life and in different settings that we inhabit, whatever the setting may be, we can create a picture for ourselves of what prosperity entails that doesn't necessarily fit our own ideologies, our own convictions, our own beliefs, but we strive for things like careers or families or material objects, or even like just general success that we think about and we're told and programmed, if I can use that word, to embrace as our own personal vision of prosperity, when it's not necessarily true for us and it's not where we need to go. So I would encourage you over the next day or two to take some time and to really define prosperity for yourself. What is prosperity? How would you define it? And then how does it show up in your life currently? And how would you like to show it? How would you like it to show up in the future? I used this example a long time ago on my channel, but in a previous video, but for several, wealthy or well-to-do people, like one of their aspirations might be to get a yacht. And for me, I never want to own a yacht. I don't consider a yacht something that I'm striving to own, or I want to be on one. I mean, if you have a party, invite me. But but as far as owning one and maintaining one, that's not something that I associate with prosperity, and it's not part of my vision for wealth or abundance or what have you. But if it's your vision, hey, go ahead, invite me. Like I said, I'll be on that boat with you. But that's just one example of how we can redefine and ask ourselves, where do we pick up this definition of prosperity from? Was it from social media, television, family, books, conversations, friends, family, whoever? And reclaim that part of our power, because when we reclaim our vision of prosperity, we are in more of alignment with our own soul and spirit in terms of where we want to go in the future. And that limits our detours, the detours that we might take trying to fulfill someone else's vision, and thinking of course that it's our vision, but it's really not. So I would encourage that journaling exercise. I think it would really unveil a lot of things. And even if you might have a vision to have a business, but you might have an idea of the vision of being an entrepreneur as being a certain way in terms of like the type of business or the industry or the sector that is totally opposed to what you really want to do in your heart. So that's my tip for you for prosperity. I would love to hear from you in the comments below. What is one aspect of prosperity that you are redefining for yourself? Stay golden, stay elevated, and I'll see you in the next video.